Yesterday, CNN revealed footage from Coffee County, Georgia, where a Republican operative, who, by the way, also served as one of the fake electors from the state of Georgia, is seen on surveillance video letting in the individuals to have access to the voting system. Now, we can't say for certain, because this part is not on video, if these are the people who breached the voting system. But we do know, based on the time that these people were let in and the time that the voting systems were breached, the timeline matches up perfectly. So we didn't necessarily watch them commit the crime, but if you're looking at a clock and the timestamps on the videos and when the voting systems were breached, again, they do match up perfectly. So there's very little doubt about what these individuals were doing. So here's the clip from CNN. Watch it for yourself. This is, what is her name? Latham. Let me see if I can find her first name. My apologies here. Well, either way, we have Coffee County. This is Republican operative, last name of Latham, also a fake elector, letting people in. Take a look.
This one happened in Coffee County, Georgia, rural county. CNN obtained surveillance video at one of the offices where the voting machines were breached, and all this at the behest of one of Donald Trump's attorneys. I want to show you right now. This is Kathy Latham we're showing you. She's the former chairwoman of Coffee County GOP. Already under investigation, this woman is, for posing as one of those fake electors who signed documents that declared Donald Trump was the winner of the 2020 election. Latham can be seen here escorting a team of pro-Trump operatives into the Coffee County Elections Office, including an IT specialist who was working with Trump attorney Sidney Powell. This all happens on the same day the voting system in that office was illegally breached, January 7th, 2021, the day after the attack on the U.S. Capitol. Text messages, emails, and witness testimony from a civil lawsuit against Georgia election officials have connected Latham, that woman, to the plan to give the group access to the elections office.
So it was Kathy Latham. That was Kathy Latham, who, by the way, has already been called to testify in front of a grand jury for her role in the fake elector scheme. So she's already in a lot of trouble, and that video is probably going to put her in a lot more trouble. Now, these people, by the way, were also allies of Sidney Powell, who was, of course, one of Donald Trump's attorneys until they realized that she's a little too far out there even for them. So it's not clear at this point whether or not the Trump people sent Sidney Powell's people down to Georgia or if Sidney Powell just did that on her own. But we do know that the accessing of these voting systems in Coffee County, Georgia is 100% illegal. Letting those people into the building, as you can clearly see on that video, Kathy Latham did, that is 100% illegal. So a lot of people are probably going to jail. I'm actually kind of shocked that we don't already have people like Latham being escorted out of buildings in handcuffs. She is on tape opening the door and letting them in. That act alone is illegal. And then, of course, it doesn't take Sherlock Holmes to look at the timestamps of the data breach and the video there and understand that that is what these people likely went in there to do. They stole the voting system data before it was certified by the state. And of course, the big troubling part about that is because it had not yet been certified, did they change it? Did they alter it? Did they manipulate it in any way? Because that is really the heart of the issue. That's why it's illegal to access it before it gets certified. So there's a lot of things happening now. Obviously, we have names, we have faces, we have video evidence. So now, even though the investigation is continuing, I think it's time to go ahead and bust out the handcuffs here, because it's very hard to argue that any of those people on that video did not knowingly break the law. I know what a lot of you out there are thinking. You're thinking, wouldn't it be amazing if you could wear the Ring of Fire logo across your chest? Well, now you can. Just head on over to our Teespring page to find some awesome merch we're offering for our viewers. We have more designs that are going to be added in the near future, so just follow the link in the description or take a peek at the shelf of merchandise under this video. Thanks for watching.